All right, Ed Pivos here from M Live with Lindsay, who is a reality star from Naked and Afraid on Discovery, and she's a Michigan native and lives in Grand Blanc and works in the Detroit area. So, I first want to know, for people who have seen Naked and Afraid, why why did you go on this show? I mean, you're in the jungle 21 days and you're naked and you have to survive. That's the show. It's Survivor on steroids.
I guess I just want to push myself, right? So, what is the best way to really push yourself and see how far you as a person can physically go? But to basically take everything away from you, even your clothes, you're exposed to all the extreme elements and just see if you can live off the land for however long.
And it was wet and muddy land, that's for sure, with a lot of bugs. Oh my gosh. Okay, so how did this even come about? Because I've always wanted to be on a reality show, like, something fun, not something where your life is in danger. But we'll get into that in a minute. How did this even come about?
Um, One day, my 5-year-old son came home from his dad's house and said, Mom, I was watching the show on TV and at Dad's house, and the people are naked and they get left out in the woods, and it's a man and a woman.
He's 5 watching that?
At this point, he's 5, and I'm just like, oh dear God. And I know my eyes are just getting bigger and bigger as he's telling the story, and I'm just like, what does your father have you watching? This is not okay. And he's like, yeah, the name of the show is Naked and Afraid. And I was like, that is the silliest name of a porn I've ever heard. So I Googled it and found out it was a real show, and I had to watch it. And as I'm sitting there watching it, I'm like, yeah, I could do that. I totally got this. I could do that. So I had a little bit of time off work, so I decided to apply on discovery.com and see if I could do it.
And then they contacted you, and the rest was history, pretty much. That's okay. So you went to Thailand, 21 days. How did you like? What kind of stuff did you eat? Obviously, I'm sure you. I mean, you probably lost weight. You know what I mean? Like all this stuff. Like I would have lost a lot of weight. I wouldn't be able to eat anything. Like insects. What did? I don't know.
I ate a lot of just about anything. So fire ants, what you do is you'd see them in a line and you just kind of crush them up all together and make like a nice little pate. Yeah, it was
Fire ants.
fire ants, and so those were delicious. And you're out in nature and you're just like any protein, any calories you can get, you want to take them on. And I'm a hot sauce fanatic, so I put hot sauce on everything. Hot sauce is my salad dressing, so it made sense.
Let me. Saturday Night Live just did a skit. Did you see it?
Yes.
Where they had a Naked and Afraid parody, and the item, the survival item that she brought was hot sauce. So when you said that,
Yeah, my mom, when I told her I was going on the show, she's like, how are you going to live without your cell phone and your hot sauce? And I was like, great question. I'll see if I can bring those, but it didn't work out. So, yeah.
but you did bring a cool survival item. Your partner brought a knife, and you brought.
I brought a tarp. Yes. So basically, I knew that you don't really know much about the location that you're going, but I know just about everywhere where we could go, it would rain. And if it wasn't rainy, then I figured that there'd be sun. So I assumed that a tarp would be a great survival item for blocking us from the elements. And I also thought I could cut it up and wear an outfit if I had to. So I was hoping to use that a little sooner, but yeah.
And it did rain a lot, and you guys actually got cut off from, the production crew and everything at one point. So your lives were legitimately in danger, essentially, right?
Yes. So we were basically on the side of a mountain, and it was supposed to be the end of the rainy season. I guess Mother Nature doesn't have a calendar. So we basically there was a big raging river with the rains and the floods. So the crew couldn't get back across the river to us. And again, we were on the side of a mountain. So the only way that somebody could have gotten to us really is if they would have gone up the other side. So it probably would have been a day trek for them either way. So we were cut off, and for the most part, we were already careful. But when you know that if you slip and fall on these rocks that you're basically going to lay there with a broken leg until the rain stops, or you could die. You just walk a little bit more careful.
And the show is real. I mean, you're literally out there 21 days, just the two of you. Obviously, there's camera crew, production, or things for emergency, but I mean, it was about as real as it could get, would you say, or no? Or no?
Oh, yes. I mean, even the production crew, when it was all said and done, they're like, this is the realest reality show that you could come across. I mean, they don't give us food. They don't give us water. I mean, all of that is, I mean, we get sick. There is nothing given to us. I mean, if we want, food, we have to get it off the land. If we want warmth, we have to, make a blanket. I mean, there's nothing that they give to us. It's basically they're out there observing. But outside of that, all they give us is annoyance because there's a camera crew following you around, and sometimes you just want to be left alone for 5 minutes. So you got some guy go, no, what are you doing now? So outside of that, no, they don't give you anything.
Oh, well, very cool. Well, spoiler alert, she survived. So we have the information in the script of your episode, so it's all there. It airs later this month. Actually, I wrote it down. It is Sunday, April 24th at 10 p.m. That is the first air date. So it'll be on. There you go. You didn't even know that, did you? It'll be on, obviously, more than that, but there you go. So thank you very much. Lindsay from Michigan, Naked and Afraid. Watch the craziness that ensues.